Okay, we are back here in the Weather Center talking with John about the latest facts and figures related to California's drought situation. And we haven't seen rain in a while, and it's having its effect.
It definitely is having its effect. And just this morning, we actually saw the latest drought monitor released. And as you can see, there's a lot more yellow on the map this time around. Pointing out the Bay Area especially, there's your yellow. This is abnormally dry conditions. So not officially drought conditions for the Bay just yet. But if you notice this peach out in the Central Valley, the Central and Southern Sierra too, these areas now officially returning to that moderate drought.
So we're talking what fire danger goes up as these colors change. Is there any chance we could see some of this retreat a little bit? Is there anything on the extended forecast in terms of rain?
So one thing that will be interesting is the Southern Sierra and the Central Valley are actually going to receive a light dose of rainfall on Saturday morning especially. So you may see some of that tan and even that yellow around LA backing off by this time next week. But Northern California, no chances of rainfall, so likely to see some intensifying in colors up there. And looking at some of the statistics, because the Bay Area really is falling behind now. This year, San Francisco has only seen 8 and about 3/4 inches of rainfall. Now, the average for this time of year is 23 and over a half inches.
We are way behind,
Yeah, and if the month ends with no rain, it'll be tying the all-time driest February, which look at that number. Hasn't happened since 1864.
Incredible. So we got to keep our fingers crossed for a miracle March, really, because February has turned out to be a dud.
It is. And honestly, what I'm seeing in long-range forecasts right now isn't showing any chance of rainfall until March. So if we go all the way through February with dry conditions, it's going to be historically dry out there.
All right. Well, what about today's forecast then? If we can't get the rain, at least let's focus on the pleasant weather.
Right. From the bad to the good. If you're not getting the rain, at least it has been very pleasant out there. Looking outside at those dry skies, another nice day to step outside, get that run in, get those errands done, and not worry about getting rained on. Certainly has made for some nice travel conditions too. You can see all that cloud cover hanging out across the Bay Area. You can also see sunshine pushing through those clouds because it's just some thin and wispy cirrus clouds pretty high up in the horizon. High pressure to the north, low skirting to our south, and that's what I was just talking to James about right there. That's going to result in those showers for Southern California. Some light rainfall. This is not a drought buster, but it could ease those conditions back in areas like the Southern Central Sierra and then also the Central Valley, as you do see showers pushing in on into Saturday morning. What you don't see for Northern California is any chance of rainfall. While much of the rest of the state receives that rain Saturday, Bay Area sitting actually under some sunny skies on Saturday. Showers will push out into early Sunday for our southern neighbors, while the Bay continues to just look at dry conditions all the way from start to finish this weekend. Daytime highs today, pleasant. If we're going to have dry weather, might as well have some nice temperatures. Mid-60s for most of the Bay today, with a few spots actually climbing back into the upper 60s. San Carlos, Redwood City, Woodside, and Palo Alto each 67, while for the South Bay, some low 70s in there. Santa Clara, Campbell, San Jose, and Milpitas each right at 70 degrees. East Bay daytime highs climbing close to 70, not quite getting there today, but it will be a warmer one than yesterday was. Temperatures very familiar at this point. We've seen daytime highs like this a lot this year, which has been warmer than average conditions, and why we've actually seen a lot of snow melt in the Sierra too. Tomorrow, our cloudiest of days of your forecast. As that system skirts to our south, we will receive some clouds from it, just not really looking at the rain. Saturday, while Southern California gets that rain, we've got sunshine. And into next week, conditions remaining dry.